Hi, everybody. This is Mish's Wishes. I'm Mish, and we're here today to find out about my new binder setup for 2024. And if that is something you want to see, I'm here. You're here. We're here together. Let's get into this. All right. So last year, my binder setup consisted of these 4 binders, and they were great. I bought them. I think I bought most of these off of Amazon. I bought a few of them from Temu, and these were my binders for 2024. I did a video where I emptied this binder out and I counted up the money and I used it towards my daughter's college fund. So this one has now been emptied. So we can put this one to the side. And today we are going to work on emptying these others because I now have 4 new binders for my 2024 setup. They are more aesthetically pleasing. They go along with my setup, and I just felt like it would draw attention from what I am saying with the bright color. So these are more aesthetically pleasing. What I did was I went on Temu and I purchased clear binders, and I did take the clear binder and I picked out some cute washi tape, and I just added the washi tape to the backings, and I put a little bit on the side here. So that that would be done so we can get a nice aesthetically pleasing looking binder for a cheaper price. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. I think I spent like $236 for each one of these clear binders, and I got the envelopes from Amazon. And this one, I think I might have paid a little bit extra because it does have like a leather opening to it. And I thought it was just cute, and it would just, be more aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I have to go through these binders and I will put the categories from these binders into my new ones, my old binders into my new binders. I don't think I will be using the dangles. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Okay, so the first binder I did have, this one was my me binder, and it had my categories for my spending in it. And I got these from a young lady from her Etsy shop. I will have to find her name and list her below. I'm sorry for the camera, it just super focuses every 5 seconds. And I will be putting these in my binder for myself, for my spending. So let's create that binder, and I just picked the first one, and we're just going to put these 3 categories into the new binder to begin with. And I think that one side is matte and one side is clear, which is true. So let's flip them because I want it on the clear side. And we can just put my Dollar Tree in here. And that is the Dollar Tree. And then we can put my Amazon in here. And no, I don't have any funds in here. Like I said, I cleared out all my monies and I added them all to my daughter's college at the end of the year. I will be starting fresh in January. For my first paycheck in January will go directly to me starting to save for the new year. This is my Amazon. And the last one I have is my temu. And those will be the first categories that I have in my me binder starting out. I will have others once I figure out what I want to add. And that will be that. And that is the me binder, which I think is cute. Okay. So, and now we can take this information and sit it here. If that's one down. Now I have my, and this is my short-term sinking funds that were in this binder, which I'm going to sit it to the side. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my little chains or not, but I'm going to take them off. And of course I have to remove my cards. And this binder goes into the binder bin. And now I can take my short-term categories and move them into the next binder. And I'll just grab the first one. So it'll be this one. And we have car maintenance. And I did create these myself. These are my Dragon dashboards, and they are currently in my TikTok and Etsy shops. And on the back, they have a scratcher. So these are in my TikTok and Etsy shops. So with that said, I have car maintenance. I have emergency. I have my daughter Monica, and she has a college fund and a college savings in hers, which I also got from the same shop that I got the ones for my me binder, and I will try to remember to put that down below. I have another one here for my daughter Michaela, and then I have one for birthdays. And like I said, some of these do have the savings challenges on the back and some don't. All right, so let's go ahead and put these in this binder right here. And in between, I had this weekly sheet to mark down the totals, so I'll put those back in later. But let's go ahead and put these in. I did have envelopes in, but I'll just leave these to the side for now. And if these are something you're interested in, like I said, they are in my TikTok and Etsy shops. You can go in there and check those out if you like to find these envelopes for yourself. Also, the dashboards are there, but the clear envelopes I'll also have in my TikTok shop. You can go and check those out as well. I did create the clear envelopes, so let's see. I do make the clear envelopes. There's nothing here. It just has the Mrs. Wishes logo on the side. And I did make these myself as well. Okay. And that will be my short-term sinking funds. I forgot my car payment, my car maintenance. And I probably will have a car registration in here as well, but I haven't added that one just yet. I will be adding nice dashboards to these as also, because who wants to see the front of this like that? So I will be adding dashboards. That'll be at a second part video. Okay, the next one I have is, I believe this is my 1 month ahead binder, where I was trying to get 1 month ahead on all of my bills. So we have the electric bill. We have my car payment. We have my car insurance. And some little extra saving challenges in here. Let's see, the other bill I have is my water bill and my rent. and I have to create one for my cell phone. But in the meantime, I will be putting one of my scratchers in there in the place of it. This scratcher was in my TikTok and Etsy shop. So if this is something you will see, this will save you $100. You can save it towards an actual cell phone, or you can save it for your cell phone bill. And here's another one of my dangles. This was a money bag. Let's put this to the side. And we're just going to grab the next binder. And these binders, I had actually had black envelopes. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the black envelopes or if I'm going to keep my clear envelopes. I'm most likely probably going to somehow integrate this in. So let's put in the rent. And I made these envelopes as well. The water. And this is my 1 month ahead binder. This one is for the cell phone bill. This is my car insurance, my car payment, and my electric bill. I would love to get 1 month ahead on my bills, so that would help me a whole lot for the new year. Okay, let's keep all my dangles. And then the last one I have to trade out will be my Save It Challenge binder. And I already put it in a clear binder. I just haven't put the tape on the side yet. But this will be my Savings Challenge binder. And I currently have all of my savings challenges. If you do see some of the savings challenges in here, you think you're interested in any of them, you can check them out in my Etsy and TikTok shops. This one is a cute storybook challenge that I created called Aristotle's Adventure. This is also in my TikTok and Etsy shops. And this binder will be used for my savings challenges. So I do have an extra binder. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I am going to create a new binder because I want to have some long-term savings. I only have short-term savings, so I'm probably going to have a long-term savings binder for this year as well. And what we can just do is take my dangle off. And I did want to do some sort of step-by-step for the Dave Ramsey. So I am going to save my emergency fund. I have that in one of my binders. Step 2 was to pay off all my debt, which I did in the previous video to this one called In My Debt Confession. I showed how I'm going to attack my debt with the snowball effect. And this one is step 3 is to save 3 to 6 months of expenses. That can get started when you do 1 month ahead on your bills. And then the last step for the Dave Ramsey is to invest 15% of your income into a retirement fund. I do currently have an IRA or 401k set up, so that is in the process, in the workings as well. I do plan on following the Dave Ramsey steps, and I'm probably going to have some sort of Dave Ramsey activity eventually. I'm going to come up with something. But so, my dangly. And on this binder, the dangly was a pig with wings. I got all of these danglies from Temu. And I do think I will put these danglies back on my current binders. But that is my setup now for, let's see, my setup for 2024. I have clear binders for 2024. I will be going back in and adding dashboards to all of these binders to make them just a little bit more cute. And I am going to also list everything that I spoke of that I can think about or remember. I will list it in the description below. And I hope everybody will enjoy their new savings challenges and new savings attitude for 2024. And with that said, at the end of all my videos, I like to say, I'll see you seeing me when I see you. Holla.